Hi, I'm at my mom and dad's in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. I got a super informative video for you today. I'm going to change the oil in my generator and the air filter. So I hope you find that educational and helpful for any of you RVers that will be doing that in the future. So I'm getting ready to head out to Richmond today, which is the second city on my tour. I performed here in Lancaster on Tuesday night, which was awesome. The venue actually tried to cancel my show. They emailed me in the morning saying they only had 5 reservations and they were closing early. And I said, not going to happen. So I got in touch with everybody that was supposed to come, and they started inundating the venue with reservations, and they ended up calling me saying, "We're sorry, you can come play tonight." So that was pretty cool. I showed them, you're not going to tell Kate Devin that she can't perform. So the show ended up being really good, so I was happy. And tonight I play at a place called Emilio's in Richmond. This is my second time performing there. I'm super excited. I played there 2 years ago, and it was my favorite city of all the cities I went to in the U.S. The reception that I got, that my music got, was awesome. So I'm really excited to be playing there tonight. And my best friend from college, Lauren, is going to be driving in from Pittsburgh with her husband, Lou, so they're going to come and watch. So it's going to be really fun. I'm super excited. I got to stop and get an oil change along the way. There's a place in Maryland, a Jiffy Lube, that I went to 2 years ago that changed the oil for me. It's really hard when you have an RV to find a place that can change your oil, because many of these places you can't fit in their garage. But I remember this place from 2 years ago, so that's where I'm going to go. So during this whole journey, I'm going to be doing different repairs and maintenance stuff along the way, which I will keep you informed about. Yeah, so that's it. So here's how to change the oil in your generator. Okay, so here is where my generator is. We're going to open it. So I do want to mention that this particular generator is an Onan KY series, and it is a gas generator. Some RVs have generators that run off of diesel, but this is a gas generator. Dad's here for backup in case I need help, which I'm sure I will. All right, so that's where the air filter is. We're going to replace the air filter. The model number is written on there, so I knew which kind to get. This is where you fill the oil, but then to actually change it, I got to go underneath here, unscrew some things, let the oil drain out, bing, bang, boom, voila. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm putting this under where I'm draining the oil. Okay. I'm gonna look in the manual. So it drains out here. Ah, I see it. Okay. Okay, so right there. And find the right screwdriver. Not working. Okay, well they won't budge. So I made Dad get under there because as soon as I put the Phillips head screwdriver.
That's not a Phillips, that's a star head. Do you have any star heads?
I mean, I have these here.
That might do it.
And then they go in this.
Let's see what you got here.
Oh, look at the instructions. Oh no, my coffee spilled all over them. Of course.
Life goes on.
Of course I would have coffee out here while I'm trying to change the oil. So these are my instructions. So that's what it looks like underneath. So this is what we're trying to unscrew right now. I'm just going to drink my coffee while you figure this out.
You gotta find the right.
So you're still looking for
The right. Yep.
size?
Yeah. Fit.
So as you can see, I am successfully changing the oil, meaning my dad is successfully changing the oil. Cool, we finally got the right size.
I got one started.
So they're in there secured pretty tightly.
And they're kind of worn. There we go.
Okay, yay!
Here. One of the bolts that hold it in place.
Okay,
It has a star bit type of opening.
okay,
You have to use a star bit type of thing to get it off.
alrighty.
And then the other one. This is just uncovering where the drain bolt is.
Wait, so there's another bolt then
There's
we
a
have...
bolt that actually holds the oil in.
Oh, let's see.
The drain bolt.
Where it says here, oil drain plug.
Yeah.
So we open the oil drain hole cover,
Yeah.
and then there's this bolt in the oil drain plug, and then
This
that's
is the
how
cover.
Okay. Okay.
And now you'll need about 7/8 inch socket. Do you have sockets?
What's that? What's a socket?
What goes over the bolt? Well, the nut. You don't have any there.
Okay.
I'll get one.
Okay, so what is it that you just got?
It's too big. That's too big.
What's it called? A sprocket?
A socket.
Socket?
Just see what the right one is. Okay. Let me see what this is. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. 9/16 inch socket with an extension. And my ratchet. What I want to do is make sure my oil pan that I'm going to drain into is right below it.
Okay.
Because the oil is just going to drop right down. It gets rather messy. It's easy hit or miss. Okay, I got it to where it's finger loose.
Okay.
There we go.
Alrighty. Woo! Good. There we go. It's draining. Can you see that? There we go. The oil is draining in the oil pan. Good job, Dad.
And you usually want to do this within about a half an hour after you shut off the engine. That way the oil is very thinned out because of the heat of the engine, but not too hot that you can't work underneath.
Excuse me.
Clean off the bolt a little bit. It's a brass bolt, so it tightens up real good. But when you do tighten it up, you don't want to strip it out.
So I need to invest in one of these.
A ratchet set, socket set.
Right.
And you want to get standard and metrics, both.
Okay. Cool. All right, so we're going to let that drain.
Here.
Dad says he wants to show me something. Okay.
Okay, pointing close. This is your cover.
Okay.
And what I use is brake part cleaner, but you can use it for any type, or a regular parts cleaner. But I want to clean it off the best I can. So that way when I do put it back on, there's nothing in the way. Let that soak a little bit. And then the other parts that I took off, I like to clean them so when they go on, they're nice and clean, and no dirt holds them back. Let me just set that over here. Same thing with the two little nuts. Some people, if you have sensitive skin, you might want to wear latex gloves or something when you do this. Some parts cleaner are very rough on the hands.
I like the smell. I think I'm getting high.
There. Now they're good and clean, but they're going to get it. Let them dry off, and I'll do the other piece again.
Okay.
I'll wipe it off a little bit. And again, I use brake parts cleaner because it's not flammable, whereas regular parts cleaner could be flammable. I'm doing this in the garage where it's falling onto the absorbent on the ground, the clay type stuff, and then I clean it up later so it's not a biohazard. So that's ready to go back on now.
Okay. Yay! Alright, so I'm going to just show you here the kind of oil we're going to put in. This is Onan 15W-40. I actually had to drive to a Cummins dealer and get these because they're really hard to find otherwise. So that is the oil that we're going to put in. Alright, so I wrote a note that the screws take a T27 star bit in my manual, which I do have in my toolkit, so perfect.
Drain plug.
The drain plug.
This socket is a 9/16.
Okay, drain plug. (9/16).
Yep.
Okay.
And now it's stopped draining.
Okay.
So we can put the plug back in.
Great.
And we put that in firm, but we don't over tighten it because being brass, you can strip it out and then it'll start leaking if you're not careful. These over to the side so it's cool.
All right, so basically you're just closing everything back up. Okay.
Back together.
Cool.
Put out again. I have my socket that'll hold it.
So the T27.
Got that ready.
And
before we put the cover on, we want to put the oil in the generator and fire it up to make sure there's no leaks where we just took the plug out and put it back in.
okay, so we'll put the oil in and...
Put the oil in now, yes.
Okay. Ready?
Yep.
All right, so we need to put in a little bit more than 1.5 quarts of the oil. Turning on the wrong way there. This is the easy part, so I can do this. All right. Put the funnel in.
You're going to have a hard time there. Hold it. Stop. Okay.
Huh?
Go ahead.
Oh.
Yeah, you got it right.
All right. One thing I noticed is it takes a little while to get in there. It I don't know if it's because of how big it is.
You're dripping.
Whatever, but
You're dripping out the backside. It's going too fast.
oh. All right.
Nice and slow.
Alrighty. So there's one. And half of this, so can't really tell.
Well, when you use your dipstick there to measure it then.
All right. Feels about right. So it doesn't appear to have anything leaking, right?
I'll look underneath then,
Okay.
after you fire it up.
Okay. So okay. And I can fire it up from here.
With a good light, you want to get up underneath there, wipe it off, and make sure there's nothing dripping down. It looks good.
Good.
Now we're going to put the cover back on.
All right, so we are good. There's no leaking, nothing. Oh, we have to check the dipstick now to make sure it's full.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want, I can do it, or...
I got it here.
Okay.
Wipe it off, and then put it back in, all the way.
I read that sometimes you really got to let the generator run for a little bit before you pull it out, and it'll actually show how much oil is on the stick.
You're in good shape.
Yeah, let me see.
It's right up to the mark.
Okay, great. Perfect. All right, so now that we did that, now we just have to change the air filter. So let me get that out of the box. All right, so this is what the air filter looks like. I should mention that after every 72 hours of usage on the generator is when you want to change the oil and check the air filter. So right here I showed you as where the air filter is. So this is pretty simple. You just unscrew this. this. Alright, and then pull this out. Okay, so it goes in this direction, so you can see this one's pretty dirty. So then just put that in there. How do I know when it's centered? I guess that screw. There we go. There we go. All right. Which way did this come off? Dad! Like that. Okay. There we go. There we go. There. Voila! I think I'm good. So we are done. Change the oil, replace the air filter. Generator is good to go. Cool. Okay. Today's vlog is brought to you by the Willard Hypnosis Center. Go to www.willardhypnosis.com and get 20% off any recording up until June 15th. If you need to lose weight, quit smoking, have problems with anxiety, need help sleeping, the Willard Hypnosis is here to help you. That is it for today. I will see you in Richmond. Bye!